this evening. We're in Easthampton, Massachusetts. We're going to take a walk up the Manhan Rail Trail. We're not going to go 6 miles of it, but we're going to go some of it just to show you what it's all about. There's a part through the center of Easthampton that crosses a lot of street. That's good for a lot of walkers. A lot of bike riders like to go on the ends of it. This is the Route 5 end, right by the Connecticut River, and I'll show you what's around here. And anything you want to know today?
So where does the trail lead out to?
The trail ends up at Southampton, and Southampton refuses to have the rail trail put through their town. But on the other side of Southampton, it continues in Westfield, Southwick, right up the Connecticut border. And it goes through Connecticut too. So it's a very long trail. It's probably about 50 miles long, and the only first town that stands out is Southampton's refusal. So I'm going to walk a little bit of trail, but also show you what's back here for things to do. Here's the big Mount Nantucket right there. On the top of Mount Nantucket is the Erie Hotel. That's now in ruins. They wanted to build a hotel up there, and this is an extension of the Manhan Rail Trail that they're putting in. So it's under construction, and it's going right out to East Street. They built it so it'd be safer. Hello. Okay, so we're not going to walk everything, like I said, of course. We'll walk enough of it so you can get a sense of what it's like. I might do a piece of another video that would be inside of downtown Easthampton, and they have several maps here, right, including this exploring the rail trails map, so you can get this on your own and explore these many rail trails. And they maintain this place very well. They're put in right here. I can see benches, and they maintain the landscape around it so there's no washouts. There's a washout here. They fixed it all up, put hardened packed soil in place so it doesn't wash out. Now we're going to be walking in the direction of the sun, so it might be a little bit too much glare. Now in the beginning, you're along an electrical grid. And this portion here is the longest, where you don't see any civilization. But of course it's around. It's East Street off to our left-hand side. In the distance are roads that lead you into Arcadia Wildlife Sanctuary. Right, and they try to maintain everything so this brush is cut back once in a while so it's not growing out onto the path. Like you can see, they maintain a 2 to 3 foot edge right here on both sides. Okay, that's Interstate 91 in the distance. You can see the cars going by, and there's a bridge right there, and it keeps going. Okay, and here, since it's coming close to a swampland, they put in these wooden railings, and it helps you and up above. You can see on the top there, if you walk the Nantucket, there's a trail up there, several trails, including the Manhan Trail, including a trail that goes off to the side called the Pascummick Trail and the Cool Trail and the Dynamite Trail. All right. Okay, and we'll go off to this side, and you can see down here it's wetlands, lots of vegetation. Right, you're at the edge of the oxbow here. The put-in is only a couple of 100 yards up to the north. All right, and there's a lot to do in this area. So when I get back to the entrance, I'm going to tell you about all those things. Okay, we're coming back to the entrance, so I'm going to start to describe what's around this area. In the distance, you can see Mount Holyoke. There's some houses up there, the Skinner House. It's Skinner Park on the top there. The whole mountain range called the Mount Holyoke Range. And in the foreground is Route 5. And there's also a train track, which is still active for Amtrak and for freight. The train bridge is right in the distance. Right, the Oxbow is right up there, the second entrance. The first entrance is for the electrical grid, the second entrance is for the Oxbow, where you can put in small boats, kayaks, and canoes. And it's always a very busy place during the warm months of the year. The Connecticut River, you can access from the Oxbow by taking a right down the boat ramp. And you get right out onto the river where it's very flat and a lot of boats go out there. And sometimes they take a left and they go and take a voyage through the beautiful Oxbow itself. Now this part of Easthampton is near East Road, and what it is, it used to be a small neighborhood called the Mount Tom Station, and it used to have its own post office, school, and a lot of houses are still out there. And beautiful Mount Nonotuck is in the distance with a trail up at the top of it. Right, and out here is Route 5, and this is probably how you would get here, whether you come by bus, car, or bicycle. And they have a sidewalk out here, which is wonderful. So you can actually ride sidewalks, but once you get up to Holyoke, which is right over there, 200 yards away, it turns into a bike lane on the side of the highway. All right, so I'll go back here and I'll take a panoramic view to finish off for you. Okay, and I invite you to ride this whole thing, and with friends, maybe you can ride portions of it together with your children. And you get up to go up the bike path. And everything's so well maintained that you have bushes here that they maintain. All right, and the foliage or other items are beautiful in October. And they have a flower bed here they maintain. And they always maintain the rail trail and make a lot of improvements. All right, so it's a great place to be for a lot of people, whether they're individual or big families. Thank you.